Hi there. Today I'm working on the 1968 Karmann Ghia. There's some other videos on the channel where we did some wiring and a few things on the Volkswagen. Check those out when you get a sec. But yeah, I've been welding on the Mustang most of the day. It's too hot to do that anymore. So I figured I'd make a quick video about fixing that horn. So let's get to it. Here's the old parts. I was missing a spring for it. So I bought a kit that has all the new springs, all the new washers, plastic washers, and the new screws for it. But I think I'm going to mix and match. I'm going to use the new springs and then use all the original stuff otherwise. Okay, so here's the original steering wheel. It's all cracked and all that good stuff, but yeah, we'll fix that another time. I'm just trying to get the horn to work for now. So here's the original horn ring that sits in here like so. And this is the contact ring that goes on the back of this. So this thing with the bevel side needs to go down like that. And these little plastic things go in here so that nothing's making contact with this back piece here, because when it grounds out, that's when it makes the horn work. So these go like so. Yeah, so when you're done, it should look like that. And then your springs sit down in these little holes like that, so that when you push the button it returns it. Oops, I missed. How about like that instead? And then your horn ring goes like this, and those sit on top of those springs, and these little screws go down. These little screws here go down through the spring and screw into the wheel itself like that. Hopefully they all stay in there. And there's also some little plastic washers that sit on the, to keep it from contacting here. Otherwise it would just ground out and the horn would go honk all the time. It's a little awkward where I'm not trying to get in the camera shot. But so far so good. Yeah, so it sits just like that. And then you take a small screwdriver, just push down, and these should just zip right in there, I'm hoping. These actually go all the way down. That's why they have that little shoulder on the bolt. And then when you just push up, and that makes contact. I actually think that's a little tight. There we go. That feels better. Just kind of adjust it to how you feel it should work. And that's really pretty much it. I was just missing that one spring, and that's what kept me from doing all the stuff to make it work. There's a little wire that comes up through the middle of the steering wheel that attaches to this here, that screw. So let's go put this on and see what we got. Okay, here we are in the car. My trusty assistant will now put the steering wheel on the column. The wire, that little brown wire, has to go back up through the middle of it. And then just make sure the wheel's straight. For the most part anyway. And then there's a nut that holds the steering wheel on. Should have probably showed you that earlier, but the wheel was already off the car, so. And then the little brown wire goes on, I think I showed you that before, but just right here on that little screw, which he's putting on now. And our gigantic wrench, which we're probably just going to have to go get a socket for it. And that way we don't break the steering wheel anymore than it already is. Now we're going to check it out and see if it works. Okay, so we had to go get the key, so now we're going to try it out. Success.